Welcome to UC News, ucnewscanada.ca. The Canadian Crisis Response. I'm Dr. Dave. Under the authority of the Canadian Constitution Act, under the direction of the Supreme Court of Canada, and in response to the scale of action needed to address our most urgent issues of personal and global social security under the law, with many in distress, and an entire generation now trapped between low wages and high house prices, also facing a grim future, not only of climate catastrophe, but of farms, forests, and fisheries worn thin, and entire ecosystems collapsing. In response to an older generation doing nothing about it, even though we know what to do. We know how to gain food security, work security, and housing security, our core economy of essential human needs, legally protected under Section 7 Charter rights to life, liberty, and security of the person, this being the basis of our personal and social security under attack. We are in crisis, our land, lives, and atmosphere under threat. The lives of this generation of young Canadians is at stake, and it is our obligation as caring parents to do all we can to save their lives. We need to go green fast, to give them a chance at a future. We have solutions. In response to the scale of the crisis, and understanding that most of the work we need to do is caring, friendly, and community-based, we have formed a company of Canadians. All Canadians can join, focused specifically on creating new, green, low-carbon jobs for this generation of Canadians, tackling food security, the housing crisis, and sustainable work, focused on parental care with parent-directed investment in our core economy of essential human needs, protection for this generation, focused on care for people and the ecosystems that sustain our lives as the sole basis of our economy, recognizing the fundamental right of each new generation to shrug off the worst practices of the past, to use our best ideas and tools to move forward, to bravely tackle challenges their parents thought impossible, and to learn over time what makes a life well lived. Recognizing this new generation of young Canadians as pioneers, now facing a dangerously degraded world, but also one in which new green electric technologies must replace gas. An age of unprecedented access to information has begun, using computers as powerful tools of assistance and access to knowledge, connecting people to solve problems critical to our lives and future, actively using our Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms to defend our lives, working under the directives of the Supreme Court of Canada, using the principles and practices of honesty and justice. Adding to that, our rights and freedoms to work freely with others under a cause and a mission under the Corporations Act, under the Charter. There is no greater cause and no greater mission than to act as caring parents in the defense of the lives and future of this generation of Canadian kids. Having a right and a freedom means you don't have to ask permission. Everyone has the right to work in our core economy of essential human needs, to build a life for themselves by the labor of their own hands. This is your right to self-reliant self-determination in caring community. In all you do, under Section 1 of our Canadian Charter, you must have good reason, based on fact and evidence, with consideration of impact on others as the basis of law. Some people want to break the law, to destroy our lives to get money. Some want to determine your life, aiming for complete control, aiming to control your future and determine your destiny, as if you cannot decide for yourself, as if you are a servant. Canadians have the charter right to make fundamental decisions of profound and critical importance to their lives. The purpose and meaning of your life cannot be determined by others. The Supreme Court is completely on the side of caring parents, making sane, rational decisions in defense of this generation. The law is not on the side of those who create systems that damage your life to drive personal and global destruction. You have the fundamental right to freedom of association from those who aim to destroy your life and future. But we must act quickly at national scale to divert disaster. We are a creative people, and we have many solutions, united in our common human needs, not divided. We all need food. We all need work with meaning and purpose. We all need a place to live and exist free from those who aim to destroy us. We need connection across the generation. Effective immediately, I have incorporated federally a company all Canadians can join under the Charter to go green, to secure our core economy of essential human needs, to save this generation of Canadian kids from what we know will be a difficult to grim future. Is everything set up? No, we're not hiring. Your work must be self-directed under the Charter. You simply join as a club, start a project. These are your social and economic rights to work freely with others, using the hours bank to record time spent. When sales commence, join the company formally as an equal rights co-owner operating under the Canadian Charter. Welcome to the company of Canadians. It's time to secure your life.